us pray. Almighty God, who in your wisdom and goodness have appointed the offices of leaders and legislative assemblies for the welfare of society and the just government of the people, we beseech you to behold with your abundant favor as your servants whom you've been pleased to call to the performance of important trusts in this republic. Let your blessings descend upon us here assembled, and grant that we treat and consider all matters that shall come under our deliberation in so just and faithful a manner as to promote your honor and glory, and to advance the peace, prosperity, and welfare of our country and of those whose interests you have committed to our church. Amen. Well, good afternoon, honorable members. We can start the business for this afternoon. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Order number 1, administration of oath.
Proceed, please.
Order number 2, communication from the chair.
Proceed.
Order number 3, messages.
Proceed, please.
Order number 4, petitions.
Proceed.
Order number 5, papers.
Honorable members, under this order we have one business by Honorable Dominic Ndambuki. This is on the CBROP. I am looking for any member who is in the budget committee to hold brief, or any of the members in leadership. Honorable Kamitu, minority leader.
Thank you very much, Madam Speaker. Honorable Speaker, on behalf of Honorable Dominic Ndambuki, Chairperson Budget and Appropriation Committee, I'm standing in for him. And this is what is the following. Honorable Speaker, I wish to lay the following paper on the table of the Assembly today, 29th March 2022, the report of the Budget and Appropriation Committee on the County Budget Review and Outlook page.
Thank you, Honorable Kamitu. The paper is signed, yes. Well done. Okay. Mr. Clerk, proceed.
Order number 6, notices of motion.
Under this order, members, the business is as above. It's supposed to be presented by the Honorable Dominic Ndambuki, but the Honorable Minority Leader will proceed and present the business. Honorable Kamitu.
Thank you once again, Madam Speaker. I'm Alex Kamitu, standing in for Honorable Dominic Ndambuki, Chairperson of Budget and Appropriation Committee. Honorable Speaker, that aware that the County Budget Review Outlook paper is prepared in accordance with Section 118 of the Public Financial Management Act of 2012, which requires the County Treasury to prepare and submit it to the County Executive Committee for approval by 30th September in each financial year. Aware that the County Executive Committee shall consider the County Budget Review and Outlook paper with a view to approving it with or without amendments, and not later than 14 days after its submission. Further, aware that not later than 7 days after the CBROP has been approved by Executive Committee, the County Treasury shall submit the paper to the Budget Appropriation Committee of the County Assembly to be laid before the County Assembly, and publish and publicize the paper not less than 15 days after laying the paper before County Assembly. Madam Speaker, cognizant that the County Assembly received the County Budget Review and Outlook paper on 18th October 2021, and the paper committed to the Budget and Appropriation Committee. Honorable Speaker, I wish to give notice that the House discusses and approves the report of the Committee on Budget and Appropriation on the County Budget Review and Outlook Paper 2021. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Minority Leader. Mr. Clerk,
Order number 7, statements.
next order.
Order number 8, the Machakos County Southeastern Kenya Economic Block Bill 2021, Kenya Gazette Supplement number 15, Machakos County Bills number 7, second reading.
Thank you, honorable members. Under this order, we have one business by Honorable Moffat Maida. I'm told Honorable Kisini is standing in for Honorable Maida.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My name is Honorable Robert Kisini, representing the people of Athi River. I stand on behalf of Honorable Robert Maida, who is the Chairman of Legal and Justice Affairs Committee. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to Standing Order number 121-1, I beg to move the motion that the Machakos County Southeastern Block Economic Block Bill 2021, that is Machakos County Bills number 7, be now read a second time. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you.
And I wish
Kisini.
to call Honorable Nawira is out because he is a member of the Justice Committee. I wish to call Honorable Kioko Kalumu to second the bill. He is a member of the Justice Committee.
Honorable Kioko Kalumu.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My name is Francis Kioko Kalumu. I second.
Thank you, Honorable Kisini. You proceed now with the report. We shall assist each other going through the report. We notice it's a long one.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. And I acknowledge that we are going to assist each other because it is a very long report. I want to start with the background information. The Constitution of Kenya 2010 brought into place 47 counties in order to demonstrate resources. The formation of the counties was based on various factors such as geographical features, urban centers, and community of interest, historical, economic, and cultural ties. With time, counties bordering each other realized common interest in economic development and therefore resolved to pool their resources together. Article 189(2) of the Constitution of Kenya 2010, as read together with Section 363 of the County Governments Act 2012, allows counties to set up joint committees, joint authorities, and enter into partnerships with any public or private organization in accordance with provision of any law relating to public-private partnerships for any work or service or function. In reference to the above, the three counties, Kitui, Machakos, and Makueni, constituted and approved an agreement for formation of regional economic bloc, known as the Southeastern Economic Bloc, SECEB. The governors of Kitui, Machakos, and Makueni executed the constitutive agreement for the formation of Southeastern Economic Bloc, that is SECEB, on 18th day of May 2019. Establishment of the Joint County Assemblies Committee. Section 14(5) and 6 of the County Governments Act 2012 states that Madam Speaker. Section 14(5) and 6 of the County Government Act 2012 states that a county assembly may jointly with another county assembly.
It's a mistake, eh? The 5 is an error.
Oh,
So
it's
we
an
just
error.
ignore the 5 and go
Okay.
with the-
A county assembly may jointly with another county assembly establish committees consisting of members, both county assemblies 6. If a county Assembly establishes a joint committee with another county assembly. The election of the members and the regulation of the conduct of the business of the joint committee shall be as agreed between the two county assemblies. The joint county assemblies committee was established via a resolution of the three county assemblies speakers on 11th November 2019. Composition of the county assemblies committee. The joint county assemblies committee consists of the following. Madam Speaker, I just want to say the list is long, and I think members have it in their report.
What you can do, Honorable Kisini, is just to read 1.31 Roman letter to 3. And then now the members, you will not need to read all of them.
Okay. Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs Committee on Public Service and Administration, Kitui County Assembly, Committee on Justice, Legal Affairs, and Committee of Devolution and Intergovernmental Relations, Machakos County Assembly, and Committee on Delegated Count and the Legislation Committee on Devolution and Public Service, Makueni County Assembly. 1.4, Joint Assemblies Committee membership. The Joint Committee Assemblies comprises of the following members.
60 members.
Of 60 members.
Are they 60?
Yes, from number 1.
No, they are
Madam
56.
Speaker, from number 1 up to
56.
up to 56
As listed.
as listed.
Okay.
Background formation of SECEF Bill 2021. Pursuant to the committee mandate, the Joint Assemblies Committee examined the Governor's Agreement on Southeastern Economic Bloc and came up with a Joint Assemblies Committee report on constitutive agreement, which was tabled and approved by each county assembly. The report formed basis for a legal legislative proposal on the formation and the operationalization of Southeastern Economic Bloc SECEF. The Southeastern Kenya Economic Bloc SECEF Bill 2021 was drafted, published, and introduced to the respective county assemblies for the first time, and committed to the respective county assemblies committees. The committees were mandated to facilitate public participation and take into account the views and the recommendations of the public, and when writing their report, the bill was committed to the relevant county assemblies committees pursuant to the provisions of their standing orders as tabulated below.
That one is important, I think you tell us.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Title of bill, date for first reading, committee date, standing order. Kitui County, Southeastern Kenya Economic, that is Kitui County Assembly Bill number 5 of 2021, 30th November 2021. Committee date, 30th November 2021, standing order number 119 and 119. Machakos County, Southeastern Kenya Economic, the 17th November 2021, 17th November 2021, that is the committee date. It was standing order number 145. Machakos County Assembly Bill number 7 of 2021. Makueni County, Southeastern Kenya Economic, Makueni County Assembly Bill number 8 of 2021. 29th November 2021, committee date 29th November 2021, 145. The principal object of the bill is to provide for the ratification and the implementation of the constitutive agreement of the Southeastern Kenya Economic Bloc, SECEF. Acknowledgement. On behalf of the Joint Assemblies Committee, I wish to thank offices of the speakers and the clerks of the county assemblies for the support offered to the committee, the commitment and devotion to the duty of all those involved in the vigorous exercisement the work of the committee, and production of this report a success. I thank each one of them. I thank each one of them. On behalf of the Joint Assemblies Committee, I hereby present this report to the County Assembly for information. Date and signed by Honorable Moffat Maida.
Honorable Kisini, what you can do, you just tell us on clauses, like clause 3.01 is legal framework, and you just mention the headings. 3.11 is the Constitution of Kenya 2010, and so on, without reading what are the details.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. 30 is introduction. 3.1, legal framework, and then 3.11, Constitution of Kenya 2010. And then I move forward to 3.12, County Governments Act 2012.
In each of them, there are various sections, and the Constitution has various articles.
So section 6.1, 2A, B, and C, 3, 4, 5, A and B, and 6 of the County Governments Act 2012 grants county governments corporate powers with perpetual succession and power to enter into contracts and acquire, purchase, or else any land or delegate any of its function to its officers, decentralized units, or other entities within the county.
What I mean is that, Honorable Kisini, when you come to the County Governments Act 2012,
Yes.
just indicate for record that there are various sections which are cited under that provision.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
The same thing with each other legal, any other law that you're going to cite.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I repeat again and say 3.12, County Government Acts of 2012. There are various sections. Which govern that act.
Which govern the process.
Which govern the process.
Go to the next law.
Honorable members, the next law is 3.13, Intergovernmental Relations Act number 2 of 2012. And I say that again, there are various acts which
sections.
There are various sections which govern, there are various sections of that law.
Okay.
3.14, Public-Private Partnership number 15 of 2013. There are various sections which govern that law.
No, which govern the process.
Which govern the process.
But it's just safe to say that there are various sections of that law, and then you proceed to the next one.
There are various sections of that law. Honorable members, 3.15, Public Finance Management Act 2012. There are various sections which govern that law.
For that one, we are seeing only one section which is referred to, section 146.
There are various sections which govern that law, and that is section 146 of the Public Finance Management Act 2012. 3.16, Public Procurement and Assets Disposal Act number 33 of 2015. There are various sections which govern that law.
Okay. So clause 40 is overview of the bill.
Clause 40 is overview of the bill. The following is an overview of the bill.
That is huge. We will not need to go through each one of them.
Okay.
So you just refer the members to clause 40 is the various clauses of the bill. Then you can go to clause 5.0. Tell us what it is about. And perhaps that one you need to read out. 5.0.
Honorable members, clause 5 provides for the objectives of the block to include A.
Mine is showing public participation, maybe. Is it different? Clause 5.0.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I've got the right information. Clause 5.0, public participation on the bill. And as you've directed, I go through it. Article 196(1)(b) of the Constitution of Kenya, 2010, provides that a county assembly shall facilitate public participation and involvement in the legislative and other businesses of the assembly and its committees. Standing orders number 123 and 4, 123 and 4, 145(3) of Kitui, Machakos, and Makueni County Assemblies, standing orders respectively, which states that the secretarial committee to which a bill is committed shall facilitate public participation and shall take into account the views and the recommendations of the public when the committee makes its report to the County Assembly. In line with the above provision, the County Assembly's vide adverts placed on various newspapers and the County Assembly's website invited for submission of memoranda from members of the public and held public hearings as tabulated below. Number 1, name of County Assembly, newspaper, date of advert, date of public hearings held. Kitui, the name of County Assembly, Kitui, newspaper Kitui, date of advertisement was 22nd of February, date of public hearings held 25th February 2022.
And Kitui is the Kitui County Assembly website, eh?
Yes, Kitui County Assembly website.
Okay.
County Assembly's website and 2022. Machakos, Nation, 19th January 2022, 26th to 28th January 2022. Makueni, that is Standard, Thursday 27th January 2022, and 2nd February 2022. The committee further consulted with the Kenya Law Reform Commission, that is KLRC, to give the views and advisory on the second bill. Upon scrutiny of the bill, the Kenya Law Reform Commission, through an advisory dated 27 January 2022, gave the following views for consideration by the committee in executing the bill.
So the views or the recommendations of the KLRC are on clause 5.1, correct?
Yes.
Right.
Proposed amendments by Kenya Law Reform Commission.
It proposed amendments and they are highlighted there, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, so can we go to the next one because it's a long, long proposal. You don't need to read it. For members, you refer them to the proposals by the KLRC.
Submission from the County Assembly's members. The Joint Assemblies Committees received submissions from the County Assemblies relating to the following clauses. Clause 4 on ratification. Insert the word as amended with necessary amendments and contained in this act immediately after the word ratified.
So you are addressing clause what on the submissions by the members? The members also gave their proposal, right?
Clause 5.2.
Clause 5.2.
Yes.
Right, so we go on. And
Clause.
there are several submissions.
Yes, clause 11, amendment of the act.
No, Honorable Kisini. There are several proposals by the county assembly members, correct?
Yes, there are several
proposals
by the county assembly members.
by the members.
By the members.
And they were taken into account.
And they were taken into account.
Okay, can you go to the next one? Next. Proposals, was there any other group that gave proposals?
Yes. Yes, Madam Speaker. 5.3, submissions from the members of the public.
Okay.
The committee received submissions from members of the public across the 3 counties relating to the following clauses.
Which are listed under clause 5.3.
Which are listed under clause 5.3.
Yeah, I'm just confirming from you. Is that so?
Yes, it is so, Madam Speaker.
Okay, so can you proceed? You don't need to read each one of them. You just refer the members to that. So proceed to the next
Committee's recommendations, that is
one. That one you must read.
6.0, committee's recommendations.
Okay.
Honorable Speaker, in light of the above submissions in the memoranda, the oral representations made and the committee deliberations of the bill, the Joint Assemblies Committee recommends that the following amendments be considered during the Committee of the Whole Assembly in consideration of the Southeastern Kenya Economic Bloc Bill 2021.
Okay, so there's a proposal to address clause what? Just look at the clauses. Tell us the clauses. The first clause is clause 4, correct?
Yeah, clause 4.
And there's a proposal how it should be.
That clause 4 of...
No, there's a proposal on how it should be.
Yes.
Okay, the next clause that is proposed to be addressed is clause what? We have clause 5.
We have, Madam Speaker, new clause.
No, they've also proposed that you are at the committee stage, clause 5 also be reconsidered. Is that so? Table clerk, please guide the member accordingly. Remember that he's only sitting in for a chair of the committee. For my record, I can see there was clause 4, then clause 5.
Yes, Madam Speaker, I'm well guided.
And the next clause is clause what?
Clause 5.
The next one after 5? Yes, what we are doing is that, Honorable Kisini, when they say you address clause 5, they propose how it is to be done, isn't it?
Yes.
Good. So we go to clause 6. I can see they are proposing a reworking on clause 6. Is that correct?
Yes, clause 6, Madam Speaker.
Which other one do they propose to be reworked? Which other clause? You just go down your reports.
New clause?
You just go down to the next clause which they say be addressed. Table clerk.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm guided. Clause 7.
Clause 6 is very long, has a lot of provisions.
Clause 7.
Thank you. Clause 7, they also propose how it should be reworked.
Yes.
Okay.
Then,
And next.
Clause 10.
From clause 7, you go to clause 10.
Yes.
They have given proposals on how it is to be reworked.
Yes, Madam Speaker.
Okay.
Clause 11.
Clause 11.
Yes.
Then,
First schedule.
after clause 11, they address first schedule.
Yes.
Okay, so they also make proposals on some amendments on first schedule.
Yes, Madam Speaker.
Okay. Is that all?
That's all, Madam Speaker.
Well, that's all.
Yes.
All right. So there we are. Thank you, Honorable Kisini. You have maneuvered and managed to do that report, which is very long, within a very reasonable time. So, honorable members, allow me to propose the question that the Machakos County Southeastern Kenya Economic Bloc, Bill 2021 into bracket, Machakos County Bills number 7, close bracket, be now read a second time. Honorable members, I invite you to discuss that bill so that we can move on to the next stage by way of legislation. Comments, honorable members, on the bill? Honorable Mita.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker, for the opportunity. I first want to applaud the committee for the report which has just been tabled in this House, Honorable Speaker. I also want to thank the 3 counties, Honorable Speaker, for teaming up. I understand they have been holding joint sittings to harmonize this bill, Honorable Speaker, which is the future of our region, Honorable Speaker. Once it becomes law, Honorable Speaker, I think the 3 counties will be able now to bargain in a better position and undertake businesses across the 3 counties in harmony, Honorable Speaker. Again, the bill will help our people, especially business people, because I understand it has given priorities to regions or else counties where if a county measures in one line, it's being given priority, Honorable Speaker, over the other counties. And I believe this will also distribute resources and the way our people do businesses and other activities. Honorable Speaker, it will also open movement for our people because it will allow, assuming Machakos residents who have interest in Kitui, to do businesses as if they are in their mother county, Honorable Speaker. So it's a great move. It's something we need to be attached with as a second county, because this is the future, as I said earlier, this is the future for this region, Honorable Speaker. And history cannot go wrong that this is the assembly which undertook such a good move, passed the law, and allowed the 3 counties to do business or else to transact issues as if it's one region. Honorable Speaker, even issues to do with the industrialization, natural resources, Honorable Speaker, you find not all the counties have equal resources. So priority will be given to the county which has an advantage over other counties. So Honorable Speaker, I believe this is the best thing. Also sharing budgets in some infrastructure, Honorable Speaker, especially along the borders. Instead of one county investing and the other one investing, they can team up and come up with one project which will be owned by the 3 counties, Honorable Speaker. So it's something I support as a person and as a representative of Kangundo Central Ward people and Machakos County at large. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Mita. Honorable Mweni.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm Bendeta Mweni Musyoka. I belong to the Committee of Devolution. And what I can say is that if we pass this report, the people of Machakos and the Kitui and the Makueni, they will have an advantage because the outside countries want to help Eastern projects so that they can be benefiting. The time we are in the meeting, I met people there who are working with the outside countries, and they told me they are looking money for the SECEP. So we will get money. Not this assembly, but the other assembly will be benefiting, and I hope most of the people who are in this assembly will be there and they will notice the advantage. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Mweni. All right. Honorable Kalumu.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My name is Francis Kalumu. I would like to thank the committee for the work it has done. It has brought the SECEP law, which is key to our block, because it will enable us as a county to come together with other counties who have a same idea, and also take advantage of specialities of member counties. For example, if Kitui has the speciality of weaving of clothes, like the way they have Kikotech, and us having, for example, we had an idea of coming up with fruits, we can make the region a hub economic block to enable our people grow economically. Because it will bring resources together. We as Machakos County, there are some projects we cannot handle alone. But because of this law, we are now being enabled by this one, the second bill, which is now, after some time, will become a law, and we'll be able to have a cement factory in Kitui that we can say it is for Machakos, Kitui, and Makueni, which is second block. So it is a good thing for the people of all the parties and all the member counties, and it will uplift the standard of living of the people of member counties. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Kalumu. Honorable Matei.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm Helen Detty, Special Elect by Wiper Party. I've listened to the bill, and I think it's very much in line with the motto of this assembly. Cha Kimwiki Yuanda, if you allow me to repeat, that togetherness of the three counties is going to give them resources, give them human resource, and they will be able to surge ahead by maybe attracting foreign investors to the three counties because of the already resources that we already have that are untapped. They should be able to do such mega projects that are going to have an impact in our three counties. So I personally feel that whoever the people who came up with this idea are very special to the three counties, because I see a lot of development, a lot of employment for our youth, and a lot of resources flowing in the three counties. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Member. I'll call upon the mover of the motion, Honorable Kisini, to reply.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, for giving me again this time. I want to say a lot of thank you to the members for the contribution they have made toward this bill, which surely is going to uplift the standards of living to the people living in the three counties. It will also be able to see that the three counties get a grant. The three counties as a block will also be able to work jointly on the areas where they can also tap resources and see to it that they benefit the people. I specifically want to thank you, Madam Speaker, as a member of Justice and Legal Committee. I've seen you spearhead this process, which was very long. We have been at Nairobi, we have at Mombasa, we have communicated through the audio, and I want to specifically thank you for this bill, which when it is signed will become an act. So get to know that we are aware that you really did something very good, and this is a landmark which will always also make you happy. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you, Honorable Kisini. Honorable members, I now put the question that the Machakos County Southeastern Kenya Economic Block Bill 2021 into bracket Machakos County Bills number 7 close bracket be now read a second time. As many as of the opinion say aye.
Aye.
As many as of the contrary opinion say nay. The ayes have it. So I'll call upon the clerk to read the short title of the bill.
The Machakos County Southeastern Economic Block Bill 2021.
Thank you. Honorable members, at this point, the sitting of this assembly will be adjourned, and it will continue on the 30th day of March 2022 at 10 a.m. That is tomorrow. Thank you.